Hey guys, it's Reap 100 Trader here with another trading recap. Just want to let you guys know I did create a Discord chat room. The link will be in the description below. So come on, join with us and so we can talk about some trades and create some good strategies. So on that note, let's go ahead and get into the trade. So here in this trade, I decided to arm short, and the reason why I decided to arm short was because I seen a lot of negative delta, as you can see, from 730 all the way to 805. Now there was some buying from 824 and 830, but what you can see, there was a divergence at 830, and seeing the fact that 838 negative delta and then also a divergence at 500 positive, but the price continued going down. And obviously you can see right there, I took a screenshot from the Discord chat to let them know on a trade that I was in. And so basically here, I believe that the price would continue to go down. And I was very watching this carefully because I want to make sure that Delta doesn't flip. But unfortunately, Delta did, and I tried to end my trade early because it was coming after my stop loss, as you can see, and I didn't hit it right where I was supposed to, and it took me out for a loss of $137.50. But here on the next trade, luckily it didn't mess me up. I tried to enter with Polarity. Polarity did not enter me in this trade. I took this personally, and the reason why I did was because that I was trying to work on a strategy for this type of trade that we have positive delta, and then all of a sudden we see negative delta, negative 422, which we can see that price and delta are finally correlated together again. And so I entered manually, and as we can see, eventually it does work, which confirms the strategy that I'm using. I'm still back testing it because I want to be for sure about, obviously not 100%, but at least 70-80% right most of the time. So it's still in its testing phase, and I definitely will let the Discord chat know, everybody in there, on my strategy. And then here's another one, seeing continuous negative delta. An 857, you see 854 negative delta, and then you seen that in 9 o'clock was negative 453. And that was kind of one of my things, is that it was still consistent negative delta. I could have entered that trade and it would have won. But here on this next trade, I decided to enter in short. And when I entered in short, I ended up winning this trade. And the reason why is because we can see that price is moving down and there's a lot of negative delta. And we can see that price and delta are finally correlated, given the fact that we see that divergence at 906 and price continues to move down. So that's kind of one of those ways to really figure out that if it's going to continue going down a downtrend or not. But yet again, I could have lost this trade, but I end up winning it. And it's just because of looking at the past delta and seeing what's happening and seeing if the buyers are active or not. And as we can see, they weren't active. So after this trade here that I took, I was definitely done for the day, and I was break even for the day, which is fine. You live and you learn. It's better to be break even than it is to actually lose a lot more money. So here on the next trade was here the next day in June 24th. And on this day, I took this trade. And the reason why I took this trade was at 8:15, there was negative 3,000 delta, which is huge. And then at 8:29 was negative 702. But then we can see that over in 832, there was negative 1,500 delta, so which made me feel like the price would continue going down, but it didn't. It actually stopped moving out, and I also had slippage, so instead of losing 175, I lost $212.50. That happens, but that's okay. We're just going to keep moving forward. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, Discord link is down below. You guys have a good one.